Hello everyone, this is anaughtymoose and welcome to Prison Break as the Demolition. So, you just head to the big blue marker on your map. You can put a waypoint on it to help you drive to it, but once you drive to the bus, simply pull in front of it and then get out and quickly shoot the driver. And then hop in the prison bus. And when you do so, the yellow line will appear and simply follow the yellow line more or less to the yellow dot at the end of the yellow line, which is your destination at Sandy Shores. If you fail to kill the bus driver right away, you're going to have to kind of ram it off the road into a solid object like a tree, a rock, a telephone pole. That's why it's good to use the Kuruma or the Insurgent or something else large and heavy. And if you do, there's plenty of opportunities and it's fairly easy to knock the bus into a stationary object, which will give you enough time to hop out and shoot the driver. You don't have to follow the yellow line exactly. You can, take shortcuts and whatever. Just get to the yellow dot as quickly as you can, because if your pilot is not able to avoid the jets on their own, you're going to have to shoot them down. And to shoot the jets down, what you have to do is basically the same thing you did as a pilot, which is pull in behind the jet. And this time, since you're in a helicopter that can shoot, you simply shoot the jet down with one of your rockets. And that's it. But since we have a good pilot who can not get shot down on his own, because he knows the tricks that I showed you in the other video, all we got to do is pull into the yellow marker and get out of the bus and blow the bus up. Do not blow the bus up before you pull into the yellow marker, and do not go too far from the bus before you blow it up, because you can fail. I've had that happen to me where I got a little too far away from the bus before shooting it with my grenade launcher to blow it up and failed the mission. So don't stray too far and just blow it up with anything, doesn't matter what. And then get into this red vehicle, which is always parked here, and drive to the other blue marker that now appears. And this blue marker is in the shape of a helicopter. There'll be two guards over there. Simply shoot the two guards and get into the helicopter. And since we have a good pilot that doesn't need my protection, we can instead shoot into the prison and help the guys on the ground out. Remember, stay outside the walls of the prison and simply shoot in when you get a lock. Remember, if you fly over the prison, you'll get shot down at low altitudes because the prison has homing missiles. And on the mini-map, you can see the jets in red again. And here I am flying over to the prison to help out the guys on the ground. So I'm simply getting locks on guards inside the prison and shooting them. So all I do is kind of start at the back of the prison where the prisoner that they're trying to rescue is located, and then I'll kind of work my way back around to the front. So here we are at the back. And then I'll just kind of cruise around back toward the front, shooting whoever I can. And then once I get to the front of the prison, I will kill the prison guards out there in front of the prison, and that'll help when the guys inside the prison break out, because they won't get shot up as much. Now in this particular video, the guy flying the plane had a little trouble turning the jet, because I try and keep the jet right over the runway so that when the guys escape, you get out fast. But unfortunately in this video, my friend had some trouble turning the jet, so I'm going out to help him. But before I actually get out there, the guys in the prison actually get in the escape vehicle, and when that happens, the last jet always just kind of crashes, and so you don't have to worry about it. So that's what happens here as I'm flying to come help him out and shoot down the jet by flying in behind it and shooting the rockets. The jet actually will disappear, and I'll turn around and go back. So your job in the extraction phase as the demolition guy is to shoot down all the helicopters and shoot up as many police vehicles around the escape vehicle as you can until the plane lands and picks them up. So here I am going in and shooting them up. The better you get at turning the jet, the closer you can be to the airfield when they actually get away. Just trying to clear out as many of the cops as I can until the plane lands. And the plane has landed, and they'll be jumping in momentarily, and the plane will be taken off. And there goes the plane. So now my job is to get the helicopters shot down so that the plane can escape the 5-star wanted level. And remember, once again, don't fly over the prison, at least at a low altitude. High altitude is fine. and simply follow behind the plane, shooting down the helicopters until he's kind of free of them and everybody goes into search mode. And once you've cleared the choppers off the tail of the plane, then you just simply fly to the yellow marker, and all you do is land on the beach and pick up your other crew members and fly off. It's this beach right here next to the yellow marker. The yellow marker will appear right on this beach right after they exit the aircraft. So if you don't remember which beach it is, don't worry about it, because a yellow marker will appear. But I'm actually going to land before that yellow marker ever gets a chance to appear, but it'll be there. And just try and kind of park away to the side with the helicopter so you give your guys plenty of room to land on the beach without accidentally flying into the chopper blades. And of course, make sure you don't accidentally hit them on the way down either. And I always like to park facing them so that they don't accidentally run into the tail rotor. It's so easy to have an accident at the last minute. You always want to be careful. And then simply take off, head to the yellow marker, and the cutscene will ensue. And you've completed the heist. Thank you for watching.